Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be playing with the items that Bobby unboxed in my Ipsy unboxing video. We thought that that video would be fun and I hope that it was. But before we do get started with all the products that I do have here, please subscribe to my channel for makeup and lifestyle. I will put my socials right here. I do have an Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I do upload videos every Thursday and Sunday, and don't forget to click the post notification bell just to be notified when I do upload a video. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. If you guys did see the video from either last week or I don't know when I'm going to post this, but Bobby did do my Ipsy unboxing for me. We thought it would be fun and it was requested by a few of our friends that they wanted to see that, so we decided why not. I'm going to quickly show you guys the items that I did get in my Ipsy box. I got this cute little bag. Got the colored RAINE eyeshadow palette. These are what all of the colors look like, just basic browns. I got 3 of the Tarte brushes that I'm really excited to use. A MURAD eye cream that he really likes, so I think I'm just gonna give this to him. And a GIRLACTIK Skin Glow Sunset set. So this is a blush and a highlighter. The Tartiest lip paint in Fortune. I'm actually really excited to try the shade. I've been really into browns lately. I really thought that that trend was gonna be over in like the mid 90s, but it has come back, which I'm totally okay with. And then with my points, I got the Luxie 640 Pro Precision Tapered Brush. This is really good for powder, or you can use this for a highlighter. I added on 1 item and it was $12. It's actually 2, so it is the Huda Beauty Obsessions palette in Sapphire, and then I got the Shania B brushes to go with them. I'm probably gonna do a separate video on it. I think it deserves its own video, even though this has been out for a while. I think what I'm gonna do first is try this eye cream. I'm just gonna use a little bit. He said it smelled like any other eye cream that is out there. Yeah, it does. It smells like a basic eye cream, so I'm just going to pat this in. Sometimes I will rub it in, but for the most part, I'll pat in. And this is really thick, so I think it would be best to pat it in. I'm not gonna go in with a primer because with this foundation, you don't need to go in with a primer. So I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Dewy Lumino. If you guys have not seen my video on this, I will put it in the eye right up above if you guys do wanna see it. I will be doing a full day wear test soon, so be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna go in with a brush that I have not used yet, that I've had for months now. So this is by BoxyCharm. So it's this guy right here. It's a little thicker. It's actually really cool. I just haven't used it yet. I do use the smaller one, but I want to see how this works out. This brush isn't too bad. This is literally the first time that I've ever used it, and it's really not that bad. It's really nice to spread all the foundation around and to pack it on. I love this Wet n Wild foundation. Look at how dewy it looks all over my face. It is so beautiful, and for the price, it's only $6.49. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in 6. I haven't used this in a hot minute. The next thing that I'm gonna go in with is eyeshadow. I am going to try out this colored RAINE palette. So it is called Mimosa Moment. There are no shade names on here, but as you guys can tell, it's just all browns. I will be using some of the brushes. I'm just gonna take the brushes that I did get in my bag, and I'm going to use my Sonia Kashia Quick Clean Spray and just quickly clean them off real quick. For primer, I am going to use a concealer like I do all the time. I don't know which one I'm going to use, so I can't really see back there. My Tarte one. I'm going to use my Tarte one. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. brush to buff this out. I'm gonna go in with my Shania blending brush, and the first shade that I'm gonna go in with is this peachy color here. So you guys can tell it is a very, very light. And I think I really do need to wash these brushes because this brush is still a little flat. And I need it to not be flat. The brush is working out really well. The brushes are really, really lightweight as well. I'm gonna use my Tarte Sugar Rush brush. This one is the Goal Setter one. I love these two colors together. I can't wait to create a look with those two colors one day, who knows? Now I'm gonna go in with the shade right here. It is kind of like a, I don't know, cappuccino shade. This is gonna be a very simple look. So right now with using these brushes, I actually kind of like how thick the handle portion is. I don't know why, but it just feels substantial and I like that. Tack a little bit on here because I have a tendency of placing the color out here and most of the color just ends up out in the corner. Cute. Let's go ahead and do the other side. This may be really random and really weird to ask you guys, but then again, I am like the world's most random person ever when it comes to thoughts. Since being in quarantine, has anyone noticed that their dreams have gotten really weird or that you've been dreaming way more often? I have been that type of person to always dream. Like I have always dreamt since I was little. I dream so often that I dream almost every night and that I remember all of them. Some of them are really weird, some of them are realistic, some of them are scary, some of them are not. And I usually look them up in Dream Dictionary. Like I'll try to remember colors, the way that I felt. I want to be able to tell you guys, but I feel like you guys would think I'm freaking weird. I'll tell my sisters and Bobby my dreams and they're like, what the hell goes on in that head of yours, Amanda? And I'm like, I don't freaking know. It's just weird, I know. I'm gonna go in with the Shania B eye crease brush. I'm gonna go in with this deeper shade. So it is just a dark brown, but it's more on the warm tone. Ooh, that is pigmented. So this brush is a little bit more tapered at the end. I do have a Morphe brush like this, but I don't really use it. I'm trying to utilize more brushes that are kind of like this because I know that it concentrates the color. This color is a little harder to work with. It could be because of the brush, so I think I'm gonna switch out the brush because it's kind of sticking in one spot and I'm not really feeling that. Even like right up here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like right here. And maybe add a little bit more color with my MAC 217. I'm having a moment of deja vu right now, you guys. And see, deja vu has been like a really big thing too. Like I've been getting a lot of deja vu. Again, I've had deja vu since I was little. I can't explain it. I don't know why it happens. Maybe I'm more in tune now. I don't know. I'm very into that stuff if you guys can't tell. So I'm gonna go in on this side with my MAC 217 and I am lightly applying pressure. I am not going in too much. I just wanna see if maybe it was the amount of pressure that I was applying. This is a concealer brush, but I'm actually gonna use it for up here. I'm gonna go in with these two shades. I'm gonna go in with this one first and then this one. Ooh, this is pretty. Palette's really good, and I don't need to use any setting spray for this shimmer shade, which is actually quite nice. I'm gonna go in with the last shade, which is this shade right here. Right up top here is my highlight shade. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the eyes and I'll be back in just a second. All right guys, so some of the eyes are done and now we're gonna get into the rest of the face. For the under eye area, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape. This one is in 29N Light Medium. BoxyCharm brush. I'm just gonna use this down here a little bit. Actually, I don't know if this is gonna work under the eye. Yeah, no. Okay, it works like half. So I'm just gonna go in with my finger. My finger is clean. I watched Robert Welsh's, one of his new videos about Jaclyn Hill, and he wanted to see the differences between one of her old videos and her newest videos to see how the differences between how she does her makeup now and from one of her first ones. In her first video, she used her fingers to blend out her concealer, and I thought that that was really cool because in the second one, she went in with her concealer and used her fingers as well to blend out her concealer, and I thought it was awesome because she was saying how your fingers are your best tools. It warms up the concealer, so it's going to make it much easier to blend out, which is totally true. Sometimes I forget to use my fingers. I mean, I'll use it when I get to like the corner over here, but it is definitely true. I would normally just use my sponge, but I'm really lazy and I don't want to walk to the bathroom. Okay, we're gonna switch it up today. I'm gonna go in with my Ciate Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder, and I'm gonna go in with this Luxie Pro Precision Tapered Brush. I'm gonna set underneath here. Even though I'm just using this, like right now with using this brush, it's kind of nice that it's not really dense. It moves around very easily, so with adding powder, you guys see how it moves very swiftly and very easily. It's really nice, just very soft and flowy and flexible. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of bronzer. I'm just gonna stick with what I have been using lately. I literally have been using this so much. I think I'm gonna do a favorites video for this month, and this is definitely gonna be in there. I'm gonna go in with my Complex Culture brush and my Revlon Skin Lights bronzer in Sunlit Glow. Like I've said before earlier, I did not set my face. For some reason, I haven't been setting my face, and I actually kind of like it. I do have really dry skin, so if I do put too much powder on, my face starts to look crepey and you can see the texture, and quite honestly, I just really want luminous, dewy skin. I never really understood that when women are like, oh, I want dewy skin, I want luminous skin, I want to look younger, and I'm like, what the hell does that mean? And then once we moved to the Boston area where it's a lot colder and I'm getting older and my skin's getting drier, I get it now. Now I'm gonna go in with the GIRLACTIK Skin Glow Sunset Set. I don't know what to call it. So it's this guy right here. This is the product. So it does have a little bit of shimmer in it for both sides. I believe one is a highlighter and one is a blush. They are very, I don't know if you guys can see, they are very, very creamy. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this for you guys. And I'm gonna go in first with this BoxyCharm brush that's not really picking up anything. Do you see that? It's not really picking up anything, but I guess I can try. I think this might be a highlighter, you guys, but that's fine. We're testing out new makeup. Yeah, this looks like a highlighter, but that's fine. Really, really love looking super glowy. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. I'm gonna use this as my highlighter. I'm just gonna tap it in with my fingers, just right up top here. And that doesn't really do anything. I guess I look glistening, but in person it doesn't really look like much of anything. That is not okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I should have just gone in with my hands, because I don't know if you guys can tell, but down here, there's like a whole bunch of shit down there. Oh my God. Okay, this is not gonna work. Okay, so I shouldn't have done that. So I am gonna go in with my beauty sponge. I'm gonna wet it real quick. I'm gonna fix this here. So I'm gonna blend it out with my beauty sponge. I'm mixing the two colors together. That's all that I can do right now. Now I'm gonna go in with the lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with the darker shade, and I'm going to apply it just right underneath here. This is really nice, the Stay Sharp pencil brush to smudge underneath here. I'm gonna try this. I've never done this before, but I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and I'm gonna highlight the inner corner. And I'm gonna take the last brush that I haven't used yet. This is the Write Your Story brush. So it just looks like a packing brush. I'm gonna put that right here. I'm gonna tap it out, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So now we're gonna go in with the last thing. I'm gonna go in with my Tartiest lip paint. This is in Fortune. I will be going in with a lip liner. So I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever Artist Color Lip Pencil in 604 Up and Down Tan. As you can tell, this is kind of like a reddish brown. I'm gonna go in with this. So it does smell like paint, like my husband said. This is the applicator, so it literally looks like a little foot. Ooh, yeah, that's really brown. That lip liner does not match at all, but that's fine. We're using it as a guide. Oh my God, this color is so pretty. It's like a neutral brown with a hint of warmth that would look good on everyone. Like if you need that perfect 90s shade, this is your perfect 90s brown lip shade. I am absolutely loving this. All right guys, so my makeup look is complete, and now we're gonna quickly go into the products. This is gonna be like the fastest that I've ever done it, because even when I sit through my videos, sometimes I'm like, can you just get to the point a minute? Just get to the point. The MURAD Renewing Eye Cream, I like this. It's creamy, I like the texture, and it smells nice. Then we've got the colored RAINE Mimosa Moment palette. So this palette is really nice. I really did enjoy the colors. The only color that did not work out for me very well, and it's usually a trend that I have noticed, is the darker shade right here. It was kind of patchy. It stayed in one spot. It was really hard to blend out, but every other shade was awesome. I'd probably say that my favorite shade is kind of like this brown orangey shimmer shade. It went on super beautifully. Packaging it's nice. I don't know, for the price though, I would think that you would actually get like shade names on here. But I mean, whatever. It worked out really well, so that's all that matters. The Shania B brushes, I used all of them. I really enjoyed every single one of them. Then we've got the Tarte brushes. I really enjoyed all of these brushes, but I'd probably say out of all of them, my favorite was the Stay Sharp, which is kind of like the pencil brush. It's dome shaped, but it is rounded off. The Luxie brush, I used my points to get this, and I really enjoyed this brush. It does look and it feels flimsy. It's nice that it does do that, because it's really easy to work with if you want to use powders or a highlighter. It moves around very, very easily, and it's not super stiff. The GIRLACTIK Skin Glow Sunset Duo. The texture is really slippery, and when you put this product on, the color doesn't really show up. It does look really luminous, I will give it that, but right now it just feels really sticky. And then the last thing that we have here is the Tartiest Lip Paint in Fortune. I am in love with this lip shade. I love how matte this is. This applied really easily. The smell doesn't bug me. It does smell like paint. Didn't streak anywhere. It's very opaque. This is definitely a go. I freaking love this. Yeah, so I think that is it. I enjoyed most of my products from my Ipsy box. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna go ahead and head out now. I've been talking for too long. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.